It's a place where survival isn't just a word, it's a daily battle. The film follows a teenage girl named Ree Dolly, played by a then-unknown Jennifer Lawrence, who's forced to navigate a dangerous web of family ties, secrets, and hard truths to protect what little she has. I won't give away what happens, but trust me, this is a story that grabs you by the collar and doesn't let go. It's not a blockbuster with explosions or superheroes. It's better. It's real, raw, and unforgettable. Let's start with the director, Deborah Granik. If you haven't heard of her, you're in for a treat. Granik is a filmmaker with a knack for telling stories about people on the fringes, and Winter's Bone is only her second feature film. Her first, Down to the Bone, in 2004 was a gritty drama about addiction, and you can see her documentary-style roots shining through in Winter's Bone. She co-wrote the script with Anne Rossellini, adapting it from a 2006 novel by Daniel Woodrell. Granik's approach is all about authenticity. She doesn't glamorize or judge her characters, she just lets them breathe. Her direction is patient, letting the tension build slowly like a storm rolling in over the mountains. She's not here to spoon-feed you drama. She trusts you to feel the weight of every moment. And let me tell you, that weight hits hard. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, Jennifer Lawrence. At just 19 when this film was shot, she delivers a performance that's nothing short of phenomenal. This was her breakout role, the one that put her on the map before she became Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games. As Ree Dolly, she's tough, vulnerable, and fiercely determined, a teenager who's had to grow up way too fast. Lawrence carries the film with a quiet intensity, and you can see every ounce of grit and heart in her eyes. Fun fact, she was initially considered too pretty for the role, but she showed up to the audition looking raw and real, convincing Granik she was perfect. And boy, was she right. Lawrence's performance earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Actress, making her the second youngest nominee in that category at the time. That's how good she is here. The supporting cast is just as stellar. John Hawkes plays Teardrop, Ree's uncle, a rough-around-the-edges guy with a complicated past. Hawkes is magnetic. You can't take your eyes off him, whether he's being menacing or showing a flicker of humanity. His performance got him an Oscar nod for Best Supporting Actor, and it's easy to see why. Then there's Dale Dickey as Merab, a formidable figure in the community who's both intimidating and complex. The cast is rounded out by local actors from the Ozarks, many of whom weren't professionals but brought an unmatched authenticity to the film. Granik cast them to make the world feel lived in, and it works. These characters don't feel like actors reading lines, they feel like people you might meet in this harsh, isolated corner of the world. Let's talk about the budget, because this is where Winter's Bone really shines as a triumph of indie filmmaking. The movie was made for just $2 million. Peanuts compared to the $100 million blockbusters we're used to. Granik and her team stretched every dollar, filming on location in Missouri's Christian and Taney counties. The local community played a huge role, providing props, clothes,